Hey, and welcome to map 17 of the Plutonia experiment. This is Compound, and you'll have noticed immediately this green floor hurts us, but it didn't hurt us in the last level. So, you know, Plutonia being Plutonia. We're going to take out these imps here, grab the super shotgun. We'll be needing this as we traverse this opening part of the level. As we head into this opening section here, there's a bunch of chain gunners around the outside of the room that we need to take care of. There's also two shotgunners at the end of the room who can shoot us when they walk past the opening there. So we've just got to be very careful with health here. We don't want to lose too much health too early. There is health dotted around, and this level isn't particularly long, so you know, you can make use of that health if you really need to. We need to hit that switch if we're going to get into this part of the level here. Excellent. So I'm just grabbing the health that I mentioned earlier on. Make sure there's no bullets here that I can't grab. So we're going to run to the end here. You can hit the switch here to lower this platform here. So if you do need to grab all the health in one go, you can. The exit is actually right here, but we can't actually get inside here unless you use a very specific rocket trick, but unfortunately I do not have the skills for that. So we're just going to do this the long way. Let's take care of the shotgunners there. We get the rocket launcher here. Excellent. So we're going to grab all this ammo here. There is a bit of a nasty trap coming up just ahead of us here. So as we turn the corner, we wake up the Hell Knights. The furthest one does teleport behind us, so if you don't move quickly, you will get attacked from both sides. It is quite nasty. So you can see the red skull card there opens up the wall with the mancubus in it. So you can see there's a lot of smaller traps in this level. There's no big traps yet. You can also see these Caco demons are making their way towards us. There is a secret here. This is actually quite a big secret as well. There's a whole bunch of ammo out here for you to grab, and you'll probably be wanting it for the back end of this level. So grab all the health bonuses here, and the cell ammo. I'm not going to say no to any of that. Head back into the teleporter there. So we're going to head into this part of the level here. But there is a secret there. Make sure you grab that if you're secret hunting. So the objective here is to grab that yellow key card. Now here's the thing. We have to knock those barrels out of the way because there's a good chance we'll run right into them when we're trying to get to the key card. So there's a whole bunch of enemies between us and the switch that we need to press to open that door there. That door there in particular. To our right. We're going to take out all these enemies in here. So be careful, because when you step inside here, there is actually a trap. A bunch of enemies will start teleporting into the room. So I am going to quickly go double back and grab the med kits here. So as we make our way around this room, so the trigger must be there. Yeah, it is. So you can see the enemies sort of appear all over the room, so you can't really kind of stay in that room unless you really want to get scratched to death. Just going to take care of the imps there. So we get a Baron of Hell here. He's a bit more sturdy than the Hell Knight, but nothing that we can't handle with the super shotgun in hand. And that's pretty much it for the enemies in this level. Like I mentioned at the start, this is not a particularly long level. So, you know, we're pretty much done here. Let's grab the yellow keycard. If you don't blow up the barrels, you will probably drop down when you bump into them. So be aware of that. When you hit this, it lowers the gates around the exit. And that's pretty much the end of the level. I do like this one. It is fairly compact. It is fairly straightforward. It's not got too obscure puzzles that sort of stop you from progressing, and honestly speaking, it doesn't outstay its welcome, which is pretty nice. And I think the traps are fairly fair, like at least compared to what we've seen in some of the previous levels. I definitely think that that final room is a nice little challenge, because a lot of players will wander in there and they'll know there's a trap coming, but they won't quite know how it's going to play out. So it's quite fun to experience that. But Compound for me is definitely one of those levels that doesn't leave a bad impression, and it's one of those levels I think would have done really well as a PS1 level, not gonna lie. It's kind of a shame it didn't make it to that version of Final Doom, but hey, I wasn't there to pick the levels. So let me know what you think of Compound. Do you like it? Do you hate it? And thank you very much for watching.